Happy Monday. I am sitting here waiting on Ivy at the groomer. For those of you who are new here, I can't cut her nails at home because she will not sit still for me. So if she's in a tub, she gets through it a little easier. That's not to say she's not going to sit and cry and whine on the way home, part of the way home, I should say. Today I have my post on my floor, on our floor, almost done. I have all of the questions answered. I think I covered every single question from that question box in one way or another. I also in the post even covered the cost per square foot for pine boards. And I think you'll be shocked. So, she's just about done. I'll be back. Ivy. She's Ives. Just hit publish on that post. I'm going to link it here in this story. It is, I believe, 23 questions answered. And between this post and the last two posts that I have written on pine board flooring, I should answer everything. If you can think of something that I did not cover in all of those 3 posts, make sure that you type it in the comments because then I will add it. So check it out. I just shared actually 2 reels on the feed. One is of this table area that I did, and another is on the floor. So I would love for you to go check those out, and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this. Before I go through all of my decor, I told Deb she needs to talk about this riser because she made this. Didn't you make it for...
In 1968, when I was still in the womb of my mother.
Basically, it was a long time ago, but not quite that long ago.
Yes. So this board is a 2 by 12. I'm sorry.
2 by 12, and that's what this one is. So this is a 2 by 12.
And I did a round over bit on the router.
Okay.
Here. This is a 4 by 4. And this might actually be off of a old porch column, and I just cut it.
I think these
but
were...
you can make them, just do a 4 by 4 and then put a 45 cut on all 4 corners.
Or you could just have it square. So just little porch post feet would be...
This top part is a piece of old trim that I had hanging out. You could use old tongue and groove barn siding. So this would be the tongue, and you could just cut it off.
That's what this is. But you could really use any trim. And then she painted this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This was original, but I painted this to match.
Yeah. So basically make it however long you want and then add some feet and a little trim board.
So we have, 2 feet on each side?
I'd say it's 1. I'd say this is 4 feet. I hope that helps you for all of you who want to make one or have your hubs make one or whatever. So let's start with all of what I added to the table. First up was this runner. I shared it the other day. I told you that I would show you how I styled all of my goodies. So let me link this here. This is such an excellent deal. I believe it comes in 2 sizes and several colors. I then added these artificial eucalyptus stems, which are so dang pretty. 6 stems come to the pack. I will link it here. I added those to one of my old pictures. I collect this. It is Majolica ware, and it is vintage, and I pick it up every time I see it for inexpensive at flea markets, garage sales, etc. I wanted some more height here, so I started by adding this little riser. And I got this from the Nested Fig. I'll pull the link and put my code here because I have a code, but I don't remember it. So I guess I have to look it up. But I love it because it's got this beading detail on it. These are so handy for everything. Like you can set this by your sink, in your bathroom, so much. Anytime I want something heightened, I use something like this. And then to that tray, I added this wooden pumpkin, which I love so much. Such excellent quality. I'll see if it's still available. If it is, I will pull the link to that too. I then added these two wooden bowls. I got this as a set. If they're still available, I will pull the link to them as well. I've had these for a while and I've just never shown you. We keep these on our kitchen counter and we put like our fruit and that kind of stuff in here. They're really, really nice and match my woods and whites. So I'll pull the link and put it here. Would also be excellent like for nuts at the holidays. I can think of so many things for those. So that is that. And then I added these apples. These are some of my favorite things. I will pull the link if they are still available and put them here as well. These are the size large. I believe they have small and large. These are the large. I shared these black metal candlesticks a few days ago. I will link them here in this story. They come 6 to the set, 2 short, 2 medium, and 2 tall. Perfect for a fireplace mantle, a table like this, holidays coming up, pretty good price. Then I added these birchwood taper flameless candles to the candlesticks. These are my new favorite things. I shared them a few days back. Lots of you grabbed them and love them. They come with a remote, 2, 4, 6, and 8 hour timer. You can make them look like a candle. These are, you might not be able to see it in the story, but I can see it more in person. They kind of like flicker off and on. You can also make them just the light. You can dim them, make them brighter. They are just so good for the upcoming holidays, for mantles, bedside tables, so many things. I'm going to link these here. They are so worth the money. I had a few people ask how to keep like candles in. These stand pretty well. Now, if you're going to bump it, they probably will fall out. Sticky tack is perfect. That's what I usually use. I just put a little bit around the bottom there and put it in there, and it holds them pretty. Every time I share this area, I wanted to mention this one more time. I have people always comment about this chandelier. I'm going to link a post here. It's got a really great story. I talked about it in this post.
Autumn comes, autumn lights, all the places where we used to spend those sleepless